Yo, what's good? Just took down the level 120 NPC in Cape Code. Not having a shed as another DPS is difficult, as I was not able to satisfy the damage needed to take him down. But with that said, our main DPS for this fight are firstly Kilns, Pyro, and the newly Hunter, Huge Up. With Huge Up, you can possibly replace Pyro with Uni, but you have to make sure you inflict enough status effects onto the enemy to proc her double cast passive. Anyways, before we get to the fight, this is my team. Like always, from the top left, working our way to the bottom right. Firstly is Nefty. The boss here is weak to axes, and Nefty has 3 duties in this fight. Her cheerful tapping skill, which is her breaking capability, her passive skill, which gives the front row HP regen and also damage up, and lastly her ultimate or buff when available. Her role is primarily of breaking, so she was given the Monk's Gaiters, Kanari's A4 accessory, and just a speed accessory so that she goes a bit faster and the boss buffs his own speed. For her keeper, there was something onto her for more HP. Behind her is our second DPS, Pyro, as he can also hit Dark Weakness and has a potential 10 hitter with his passive. His duty is again with breaking and also dealing damage on break. He was given as much physical attack as I could give him. For his keeper, I gave him the Sharpened Call for when you remember to use it for a little bit of extra damage. And our second role is our all-time favorite, Breaker, Debuffer, and Potency Up support, Mercenary. Just slap whatever you want on her. Kurtz's A4 accessory is nice to have as it will extend her debuffs an extra turn, but it really isn't required as the boss cleanses himself after every break. I gave her the Ari Keeper for additional usage of her ultimate in case I need extra bit more damage. Behind her is her tank, the Unbending Blade, Oberek. Now this is actually my first time ever needing to use him, as this boss bypasses dodging skills and deals direct damage, so you're going to need an actual tank to absorb the boss's damage. Just slap whatever on him. I gave him the level 120 defense accessory, but honestly he doesn't need that as he'll be using his defend ability, which already negates 70% of the damage incoming. If you're using this exact team, he won't be used until turn 8. He has the Boss Sheep Keeper, which gives a 50% ult to any front row character you choose, again just in case you need it. Give him as much HP as we can. For our third role, we have our main DPS, Kilns. He's mainly used as a support and tank here. I gave him as much physical attack as I could and ended up with 1357 as his final physical attack. He was given Hagen for his keeper for the 10% damage up to bow and 10% defense down. Behind him is Alane. She's here for her 1 BP regen. I also gave her the Orphanage Postcard, which is a 10% damage to the front row, but he's already capped at 30% with his passive and Huge Ups, so you can opt for something else. She was given Miovelus for the 20% attack up. Then for our bottom row is Huge Up, our third DPS. As he's not fully leveled, I give him the remaining physical attack accessories that I had, still getting him up to 1262 for his final attack stat. He was given Mafa for 1 BP recovery, but that was more so for the keeper's HP stat. And behind him is Rinyu. She's here only for her Crusader's Prayer, or damage up. I give her the Chomper Keeper for additional damage. Now all of our main DPS are equipped with the level 4 weapons in the Uma realm, or the Calamity weapons crafted in Ryu. For those who also have Zanta's A4 accessory, that would be fantastic here as it's a 15% bow resist on break. Unfortunately I didn't have that, so I'm missing out on a little bit more damage. Next is our allies. You want to bring in Rico, as we won't get a chance to buff ourselves with active skills except for Rinyu. So bring him to cap out your front row's physical attack. The second ally that you want to bring is the ally in Canobrine that inflicts a 15% defense down. You want it to do as much damage as you can at all times. There might be a chance that you might not get to debuff. With that, let's head over to the battle portion. This boss has over 7 million HP and 40 shields. He's weak to axes, bows, and dark. His speed is at 453, so a little bit on the slower side compared to other enemies in this game, but his gimmick makes up for it. This boss counters any attacks with counters, and that counter inflicts either a one-hit miss physical attack or a one-hit miss elemental attack, depending on what was used. He also has an ability where he can inflict, miss physical attack, or miss elemental attack onto your characters, so watch out for that. Heading over to turn 1, we start breaking as many shields as we can. We strategically placed Nefty in the front row for her +1 cheer if she swaps, and then we want Peril for his 10 hitter attack. You'll want to run away on the first turn if his passive doesn't proc. This first turn is also when we bring out Rinyu for her Crusader's Prayer and EX Alane for her 1 BP regen. Turn 2, you try to get Nefty's chair points as soon as you can All the while, getting that enemy's shield down to the point where we can break on every third turn. I'll let the video play out for now. On turn 5 or after turn 4 if his action turns have passed, he'll activate a skill called This Might Just Work. It's a permanent speed and attack buff. On turn 8, where after 6 of his action turns, he'll activate Just Keep Pushing Through. This further increases his attack and speed along with crit. Watch out, as now he'll be faster than FD. Now FD's speed was already quite high at 580. let me know if this video helped you out. This level 120 NPC wasn't too bad. Having Albrecht and mitigate the damage, the main problem I had about this boss was not doing enough damage. Alright, well that was the level 120 NPC in Gold Cape. I'll catch you next time. Take care of yourself. Let out.